Good morning, great morning, wonderful morning, spectacular morning, outstanding morning. Yes, again, the beautiful reminder that we get to choose. You do, I do, we all do. We get to choose what things mean. We get to choose what somebody says means, what somebody does means, what we've done means, all of it. Remember, everything is fundamentally meaningless. And you, me, all of us have been given this amazing gift to give meaning to that which is fundamentally meaningless. It's tied to our superpower, that ability to choose, to accept, to reject ideas. And when you harness that power, when you exercise it, when you strengthen it, you know what happens? You're released from being a slave of circumstances, conditions, or results. You're in control of your life, which means you're in control of your feelings, which lead to your outcomes. And that's how we're supposed to be living. But why is it that we don't live that way? Well, simply because of how prevalent ignorance is around us, because most people don't understand this, which then gets transferred into us unknowingly until it eventually becomes part of our program. But see, here's the best part: it doesn't have to stay that way. You don't have to consent to things as they are. Say that to yourself. I don't have to consent to things as they are. You don't. You can let go of the past experience. Besides that, you can't change it, so let it go. It's what James Allen shares in As a Man Thinketh. We can't change the past experience, but we can determine what the new ones shall be like. And how do we determine what the new ones shall be like? By using our minds. Our magnificent minds, as Bob Proctor would share. Our marvelous, miraculous, incredible, magnificent mind. Yes, you have one. So do I. We all do. But we've got to use it. That's what these calls are about. They're to help you to gain an understanding of the power that resides in you so that you use it, become more aware of it so that you can change the outcomes of your life. So make sure you're using everything that's being shared here as if your life depends on it. You know why? Because it does. It totally does. Now, you should have your goal card with you, this magnificent idea, and then also this book, this amazing book, The Master Key System by Charles Snell. If you don't have a copy of this, you'll be able to get one from Amazon by clicking on the link in the chat. And if you don't see it in the chat, then reach out to us and we'll share with you where you can go ahead and get this, because it's definitely really awesome. All right, so let's dive into this. Let's go into where we are and grow. Here we go. Boom. There we go. We're on page 47 within the book. Every thought is therefore a cause, and every condition an effect. Now, before I go into the rest of this paragraph, let's allow that to be absorbed. Every thought is therefore a cause. We're talking about sowing and reaping. Your outer world is a reflection of the cause, which is what's in your inner world, which is in the realm of thought. And every condition and effect. Effect meaning the outside. How much you earn, what you do for work, your lifestyle, how you're feeling most of the time. That's a condition. Your feelings are conditions. Happiness, sadness, anger, joy, all conditions, which are the effects, which is caused by the cause, which is the thought. For this reason, it is absolutely essential that you control your thoughts so as to bring forth only desirable conditions. Remember what Robert Collier said in Secret of the Ages? We can never express anything that we do not have in mind first. You cannot express anything that you do not have in your mind first. Expressing meaning the actions, the physical actions. Every physical action you take automatically happens from the feeling you have, which is caused by the thought. And then he goes further, the secret of all power, all success, all riches is in first thinking powerful thoughts, successful thoughts, thoughts of wealth, the supply. We must build it in our own mind first. You must build it in your own mind first. Why? Because thought externalizes. You become what you think about most of the time, which is what the core of this specific point is. Let's go over this again. Every thought is therefore a cause, and every condition an effect. For this reason, it is absolutely essential that you control your thoughts so as to bring forth only desirable conditions. Now let's go deeper. All power, you want power? Guess where it is? It's from within. All power is from within and is absolutely under your control. It comes through exact knowledge and by the voluntary exercise of exact principles. See, what's being shared here are principles, of which are exact, of which work 100% of the time that they're used. Here, primarily, he's talking about cause and effect, sowing and reaping. If you want to reap something different, a different kind of fruit, you must sow something different. Remember, seed, plant, blossom, fruit. You want this to become a material fact in your life? You've already started the process of planting the seed. Well, now nourish it. But don't follow this. Don't follow this dream. Don't chase this dream. You don't have to follow this dream. You don't have to chase this dream. Why? Because it's following you everywhere you go. Well, see, what you need to do is you need to give it life. You need to give it your life. As what Thomas Troward says, you must vivify it with your own vitality. And then it in turn will vivify you with its livingness, its spirit. Now, again, grab onto that. The power is in you. It's always been in you, and it's always going to be in you. It's not a matter of whether or not it's there. It's a matter of whether or not you're exercising that power. And the way you exercise your power is by thinking. And with that thought, engage with your higher mental faculties, your imagination, your perception, your reason, your will, your memory, your intuition. The gifts that you have that will help you to deliver whatever outcome you seek.